I got a DM on the side, and I suspect that I think this person got hacked. I think they got hacked. Let me DM them on Twitter. I got a new one. They said, recently bought a new GoXLR mixer and I'm trying to earn some cash back by getting people to use my coupon code in their app. Are you able to help? Also, it could help you in your streams. The app is amazing. What app? You know what I mean? I'm like, Do they still sell GoXLRs? No. So I'm like, that's a new one. It's usually like, oh, here's my Minecraft mod pack or something like that. The GoXLR one, I've never seen this. I'm gonna say, yeah, send it. Real and true. Okay, let me see. They're also, this person, whenever they're chatting, they're always online on Discord. Right now, they're invisible. Damn, so many people are getting got. I'm gonna DM them on Twitter. Let me see. I'm gonna take a screenshot and send. Definitely hacked. Yes? Question mark? I'll send that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Time for a VTuber fishing course. Yeah. I think this one's interesting because this one seems like it's like they're really purposefully going for VTubers or streamers off of like the fact that they're using the GoXLR thing. But also, I've seen non-VTubers getting got for sure. Like you're saying you only see VTubers getting got. I have a lot of non-VTuber friends, like just regular fleshy face-having streamers that have messaged me clearly hacked. So I see a lot of it around. I do. But you probably hear about it. Algos VTubers only. Well, then you don't have a good data set, do you? Not at all. Not at all. Okay, yeah, I think they were 100% hacked. I feel like I've gotten probably, unironically, 15 in the past 3 months, 15 different messages from creator friends' accounts being like, hey, could you help me with something? They'll always say, hey, GEEGA. They'll always call you by name. Hey, GEEGA, question. Could you help me with the something? I need this, I need that. But they didn't reply. I said, yes, send it real and true. And they did. They haven't sent it yet, so I wonder if the real and true scared them off. I don't know. Yeah, Biffle, that's the one I see most commonly is the one where they send those screenshots. And it's like a person with phone out taking a picture of their computer screen and then sending it and being like, oh my God, no way. They don't even describe what it is. They don't even go like, oh my God, you can get $20,000 with this thing or anything like that. They just go like, holy shit, no way, bro. And then they have like the same 4 pictures and you have to look into it and look at the URL and then type the URL in your own, like you have to type it letter by letter, character by character, because there's no link to click. There's nothing to copy paste. It's always that. I got by that one. Thankfully, I was able to resecure my account. Did you open the image and type the URL in? Or was it that like you clicked something and then it, like, was there a link for you to click? Not the link, but by someone hacking me. What do you mean by that? Do you not have 2-factor and things set up? I don't know. Could it be the images themselves that hacked the account? I don't know. Either way, just don't even open the images. Because there's 2 things you can do. There's clicking an image to make it larger within Discord. And then there's also, when that image is enlarged in Discord, you can also then hit like a button to go to the link for the image. So if you've ever opened the image in your browser like that, maybe that's how they're able to do it or something like that. My account got hacked to posting them. It was something else that caused the opening for them. Oh, okay. So they just got in a totally different way. It's fair. PDFs. Yeah. PDF files as well. I've seen that too. Where, yeah, people have like sent PDFs for information. That's one that's gotten streamers quite a few times where they'll send it over and they'll be like, hey, I got this like contract and I don't even know if it's like okay to sign. Like, what do you think, dude? And then they'll send it to you and it's a PDF. And I'll always be like, copy and paste the text to me. and if they refuse, then you know, like, okay. PDFs for fake invoices. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of freaky stuff, man. A lot of freaky stuff. What you can do, if you're a content creator and you are very scared of that stuff, I know what some people do is they have a separate phone. They buy a cheap separate phone, and what they do is they just use that phone to open stuff, and they have a separate Discord account. They make a throwaway Discord account on that. And so when they get something to their main Discord and they're not sure if it's sus or not, they'll forward it to that account. They'll be like friends with it. They'll forward it to that account and then open it on their shitty phone and see what it is. You still have the issue of you could be on your own network, which usually is not going to be a problem. But like, you know, if you're on your own Wi-Fi, there's still that potentially maybe being an issue. So sometimes if they're paranoid enough, they'll even like go to a Starbucks, you know, and like use the Starbucks Wi-Fi or something like that just to open it. But yeah, you kind of like have to be that level of freaked out. But whenever I see this, I always DM my friends on other accounts. I always check and I'm like, let me check their Twitter, let me check their like everything really. That was one of the only reasons why I used Twitch Whispers back in the day. One of the only reasons for using Twitch Whispers for me was just if I thought someone got hacked, I would whisper them on Twitch. Because I almost never see people's Twitch accounts get hacked. Like, never, ever. Very rare. So, that's usually what I would use it for. How do you get compromised with doc files with VBA active? Yeah. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. I can't remember what company did it. One company was trying to make a tool, and I don't know if they ever released it, but it was basically like anytime you think anything is sus ever, you could like select the program it's in that it's trying to open it from, and then open that program as like is essentially a VM. And it would like open the same thing that you've got going on. So it's made for laymen who like are not very good with this stuff. And then you ask it to check the thing, and it would kind of like sequester everything. But it was a program that like did a lot of the work for you instead of you opening your own VM and then like going through it yourself. It was a thing where you would just be like, oh, it's in Discord right now. It's a link from, you know, this chat that I have open, and you just press a button and it would just do it for you. It was very, very nice because it was for people that don't know what they're doing with this stuff. But I don't know if it got fully released. IDK, man, IDK. I was always curious about that because I felt like that was a really good tool because it was specifically made for people who not only don't know anything about like security, but don't know anything about computers in general, right? So it's like harder for them to protect themselves. I thought it was cool. But I don't know whatever happened to it. No clue. If any of you are devs and make tools that make people have a much easier time determining if they get hacked or anything, even if it's not a tool, just anything to help people, you could probably make bank. You could probably make bank, honestly. Just helping people, just kind of protecting them from this stuff. You know? Or probably a good thing would be a site, maybe this exists, a site or a good place to go where in general you could post something and just be like, do you guys think this is a scam? Scam or not scam? What do you think? I would say a good subreddit probably could exist for that, but I hate Reddit. I don't know. I think generic corporate phishing training could help. I think they They gotta start putting that stuff in the schools. I think that's how serious this is. Unironically, Twitter was good at that. Yeah. You could straight up, honestly, people should probably do that. They should just take a screenshot of something and be like, Twitter, what should I do? Right? And just like, and that way people could come through and be like, yeah, don't open that file. A .pdf could be something, you know, like just to help people. That's probably what people should do. I'm a senior sysadmin. I don't make tools, but direct them to resources to safeguard company and personal data. Yeah, the worst is, though, you have to hope people actually read. Do they actually read? Usually not. Like, have I been pwned? Yeah, something like that. Even generic URL checkers are better than nothing. Something, anything. File extensions should be enabled by default. Oh, I know. Yeah. It's my parents texting me at 2 a.m. asking if they should open something they got. Yeah, my mother, all the time, like every other email she forwards to me. She's like, can you check this? What is this? They said they're doing XYZ in my area soon. Should I do this? Should I click this? I'm like, nope. But I told her, I was like, if you're not 100% certain on this, that, or the other thing, you have got to make sure that you're, checking in on this stuff. Like, I personally have been adopted by a lot of, like, non-VTubers. Like, I've been adopted the other way. But as far as VTubers go, I feel like a lot of us keep adopting random people. We just pick a creator that we get along with and start dragging them into shit. Next thing you know, they're, like, the only person made of flesh in the collab.